And their mission possible is from cold outreach to warm connections, building the world's first spam-free internet today. Please welcome Zaid, CEO of Valley.
Thank you. Okay, hello everybody. We are going to do a live demo today, so I'm just going to plug in my computer. Hopefully everybody can see my screen. Perfect. Okay, cool. So before we jump in, just a quick intro. Again, my name is Zaid Ali, CEO and founder of Valley. And yeah, we are building a warm outbound sales tool to end sales spam and to end spray and pray. So quick question for everybody. Who here has received a cold email or a cold LinkedIn message? Raise your hands. Keep your hands raised if you enjoyed that experience. That's the problem we are here to solve. Okay, so to solve the problem, we've raised about $3 million from General Catalyst to Antler, Jason Calacanis, and of course, Transform. We've scaled to millions in ARR, and more specifically, in the past 12 months, we've 5x revenue with customers like UiPath, Miro, Tabs, and some incredible people. So what is Warm Outbound? Warm Outbound is all about figuring out who is actually raising their hand, who is signaling that they want to learn more about you, they want to learn more about your company. It's then about researching them deeply across hundreds of different data points, scoring them to figure out who's actually relevant, and sending messages to just those few people, really aligning responsible sales incentives with obviously sales financial incentives. And so we'll actually dive into how this works. The first piece inside of Valley is educating the tool on your product and your writing style. And so piece one, you really give Valley an understanding of the product that you're selling. You give it an understanding of your ideal customer profile. Who are you guys actually trying to go after? Your core value propositions, your pain points, and your proof points. From there, you dive into writing style. So you need to educate this thing on how you speak. Again, it is going to be representing you on LinkedIn, on email, and really trying to sound like you, write like you. So give it instructions like you would a traditional sales rep. Specific do's and don'ts. Imagine taking out a sticky note, writing down notes on how you speak, and handing it to that person. It's exactly what you're doing here. From there, we need to identify the people who are in your orbit. Who are these people who are raising their hands? What are these signals? And so Valley is going to pull things like your LinkedIn profile viewers. It's going to pull things like your post engagers, your competitors' post engagers, maybe people who are engaging with specific keywords on LinkedIn, your LinkedIn followers, your website visitors, all these people who exist around you and your business. From there, it's going to score them for who's relevant, high, medium, low, and it's going to research them across all social presences. It's going to research their company, their industry, news, etc. From there, it's going to craft messaging on its own and surface that for you to approve in your approvals folder. So we can jump in, we can take a look at a couple messages here. Let's take a look at Anthony, for example. So this is a very short sequence, but we can see a couple things here. First message, Anthony had to reach out. Your CEO's touching a steering wheel analogy for AI is spot on. We're obsessed with that same problem at Valley. Keeping the human touch and outreach, but at scale, seems aligned. And then the follow-up. Appreciate the connect as you guys scale post-Series A. I imagine the problem is X, and here's how we can solve it. You'll also see how Valley will justify each of these messages. You'll see that in the first message, Valley is talking about how it is a highly specific, deeply researched piece of information, using a direct quote and analogy from the company CEO, and immediately establishes that this isn't a generic template, and it connects their philosophy, human in the loop, with Valley's core mission, framing it as a shared obsession versus a sales pitch. This is what a top 1% outbound message looks like. It is putting you on the same side of the table as your prospect. And the follow-up does something similar. Sales reps also get a consolidated one-pager of all the research Valley has conducted on this individual, the company, and the industry, citing things like the top 3 most useful personalization findings, primary opportunity and challenge alignment, and a whole bunch more. Now, at scale, let's take a look at results. I always love to show my actual campaign dashboard. The average cold outbound reply rate is 1%. Obviously, that signals there is a huge problem. If we take a look at my live dashboard here, My main campaign has a 49% reply rate, and this is a function of reaching out to people who are relevant, who want to receive a message from me, and actually have a problem that Valley can solve. This is what sales reps should be doing. If we take a look at some additional campaigns, we have in-mail campaigns with 23% reply rates, 24% reply rates, 52% reply rates across the board. So this is really what you get when you combine incredible outbound channels with incredible messaging that is relevant and personal at the right time with scale. So if anybody is doing outbound sales, you guys are looking to book some meetings with customers, let me know. You can visit joinvalley.co. You can check out my LinkedIn. I'll also be around to answer any questions. Thank you.